Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Today, we're going to be taking a look at what happens when somebody goes to a salon and breaks a chair. Will this be the shocking yet necessary wake-up call that this person needs to turn their life around? Or will they insist that the chair was fatphobic and the rest of us need to reshape the world to better suit them? Let us apply mustache to comb and get to the bottom of this. Let us apply comb to mustache and get to the bottom of this. Okay.
I don't need body positivity, I need fat liberation. I am officially entering my villain era, and this weekend is my villain origin story. So on Thursday, I had to go shopping to buy a pair of pants, and every single plus-size store in my area was sold out of my pant size. So after work, I had to travel 2 hours to go pick up a pair of pants in my size.
Bruh. Wow, how inconvenient. The bigger and bigger that you get, is it like the further and further you have to travel for pants? Like, these closer ones that are within 2 hours, they carry size 20 through 30. And then when you get up above size 30, now you got to go 3 hours out. And then when you get up to size 40, oh, dude, you got to drive like halfway across the damn country. They only got pants that big in friggin' Oklahoma. Oklahoma, the king of large pants. Not a lot of people know that.
And today, I went to the hair salon for the first time in 5 years, and guess what happened?
You got a wonderful haircut. You were very pleased with it. You shook everyone's hand. You said, "Thank you, sir. That was a wonderful haircut." No, maybe a woman cut your hair. I don't know. They did an amazing job. You were super happy. And then you left there and you had a wonderful day. And then now you're telling us, right now, you're about to tell us like how good of a haircut those people did and how happy you are as a human being. That's what's going to come next. Let's just take a look. I foresee a very pleased customer.
I broke a chair.
Oh, okay, well, that's no good. That's no good at all.
And the more I'm forced to leave my house, the more tired I am of having to navigate in a world that wasn't designed for me.
The more you're forced to leave your house, the more you get tired of having to navigate a world that wasn't designed for you. All right, well, you know, I commend you and your efforts. Whatever construction company you're about to start, and then you're going to go start all these projects to make the world more accessible for people living in larger bodies, I commend you for this. You know, you, person who is in a larger body, would be the perfect person to do this hard manual labor of reshaping the entire world. It definitely wouldn't be the rest of us. So I applaud you in your effort. When I see you out there on your hands and knees, like putting in a fat people ramp or something, I don't know if it's like a wheelchair accessible ramp, but it's a special ramp that just has the rails wider apart for people living in larger bodies. When I see you out there installing all of this infrastructure, I will definitely applaud you, and I might even donate a little bit of money to your cause, because I'm gonna be like, damn, you're really working hard out there. Oh wait, you want me to do it? You want us to do it? What the fuck? No, I'm not doing any of that.
I don't want body positivity, I want fat liberation. I want to live in a world where I can leave my house without being scrutinized for my body.
Okay, so the chair breaking underneath you was you being scrutinized for your body. So the culprit in this situation was the chair. It was the one scrutinizing you for your body, or a combination of the chair, physics, and gravity all coming together to body shame you in a way that was inappropriate. Didn't they know that those damn chairs aren't sturdy enough for people that weigh 4 times more than a person used to weigh like 20 years ago?
I want size inclusivity so I don't have to travel 2 hours to get a pair of pants.
Then you better get to work, my friend. I suggest that you start sewing those extra large pants and also get to work building some stronger chairs and installing whatever other infrastructure would suit you better. I'm sorry that you have all these struggles, but I'm kind of like confused as to why you're telling us. Like, surely you don't want us to go do work for you. People in larger bodies are just as capable as people in thinner bodies, so I know you can climb that ladder and get up on the scaffold.
I want chairs that were designed for my body so I don't have to worry about them collapsing.
Right, and who do you want to design these chairs and actually manufacture them? You know, I'm all for making the world more size inclusive or whatever, If you want to do the work of doing it, that is. It would be ridiculous for an able-bodied man who takes care of his body and is able to use it to do things to be building infrastructure to suit people who won't even take care of themselves. You should start your own construction company that employs nothing but larger-bodied people, and you can all go out there and start building all this stuff. We all know that fat people work just as hard as a thin person, clearly, and so yeah, go do that, dude. We applaud you. I applaud you in your effort. I look forward to the new, wider, sturdier chairs, although I can tell you that they're going to be uncomfortable for every other human being that is not morbidly obese sitting them.
I want to go to the doctor and be able to be taken seriously.
Oh yeah? I want to be a baller. I wish I was a little taller. Oh, wait, how does that go? Either way, what? You want to go to the doctor and be taken seriously? I see. Well, you know, why are you always at the doctor? That's my first question. I think a doctor is the only place where, like, repeat customers are taken less seriously with each repeat visit, right? You keep going back, like, the doc's just like, man, your shit's really falling apart, huh? You're in here every damn week. Like, like most professions, you keep coming in, they're like, hell yeah, I love your repeat business, dude. Hell yeah, you're making me some dough. You're patronizing my business. This is amazing. But a doctor, every time they see you, they're like, what is it this week? Is it the left knee again, or is the right one starting to hurt now too? The sleep apnea, acting up, all these things that are clearly because of your weight, and you refuse to listen to me when I tell you this, and you want me to run a battery of tests on you. You want me to give you a DEXA scan or some shit. You're like, doctor, I have a mystery illness. I don't know what's going on. I need the latest technology and diagnostic equipment. And the doctor's like, all right, I got you, son. And then he pulls out a mirror. And then you're like, you give him the slow blink.
I want fair access to jobs and housing.
I want $1 million. Okay? So I guess I better get working for it then, huh? Wait a minute.
Seriously. I want fair access to jobs and housing.
Fair access to jobs and housing? So you're implying that people living in larger bodies do not have access to housing? That's weird. I didn't know that the bank would deny you a loan, or an apartment complex would not let you live there because you were overweight. You're like walking up to the leasing office at the apartment complex, and they're looking through the window. They see you coming up, and they're like, oh shit, and they just close the blinds. They flip the little sign around that says open. They flip it around to say closed, and flip all the lights off in there real quick. Like, shh. There's a fat person coming. Shut the shit down. We can't let him in here. The insurance only covers people up to 300 pounds. Yeah, I'm still waiting for the day when they let fat people vote, you know? I mean, dude, this is 2022, dog. Like, really? Really? They can't vote? They have separate water fountains? Like, what the fuck?
I want to dismantle the structures that other me because...
Alright, it cut off right when she said, I want to dismantle the structures that other me, I believe. Well, you know, like I said, I applaud you in your effort. Dismantling things is going to require a lot of work on your part, a lot of physical labor from you. And like I said, I applaud your efforts. When I see you out there, I'm definitely going to beep twice on the horn to show my support. Let us take a look at another clip complaining about the infrastructure in this world and how it needs to be larger. Alright, so this girl is upset that they don't make any glasses for larger bodied individuals other than this style that she's currently wearing. No, I'm just kidding. That was just a fun little poke at your glasses there, sweetie. I didn't mean anything.
Amusement park rides are human-made.
Amusement park rides are human-made. You know what, dude? When you're frickin' speaking facts, dude, you're freaking speaking facts. You're speaking to my soul right now with that kind of knowledge. Dropping heat rocks on y'all bitch ass. Sorry. Dropping truth bombs on that ass.
If you can safely engineer a ride for children, and you can safely engineer a ride for adults, you can safely engineer a ride for fat people.
Okay. Dude, what? Your priorities are all out of whack, homie. So you're suffering from a chronic condition, obesity, and instead of trying to work to cure this condition and increase your quality of life, You're going to the amusement park? Like, what do you... I don't know. People's priorities are crazy, man. Like, you see people that are, like, on death's door talking about fat dating and, like, amusement park rides and the chair busted or something. It's like, dog, you got bigger problems. Like, you don't understand that you're battling a deadly disease. Or rather, you're not really battling it. You're just kind of, like, sitting in the passenger seat of your own body, letting it just go off the goddamn cliff.
Roller coasters don't pop up on the side of the road like trees.
Okay. So what does that mean? From a simple physics point of view, we should examine this question a little bit, okay? If there was a roller coaster that could accommodate your frame that is much larger than people who are not obese, we'll call them normal people. I'm sorry, but it is what it is. This terminology exists for a reason. If a ride were to accommodate someone of your size, it wouldn't accommodate someone of my size or other sizes. We would all fall out and die because we'd go around the turn and like I'd have all this excess space between me and the bars, like this much. You know, I'm all banging around inside of the things come down like this. You're like, pop, pop, pop. Your head is banging on the sides, dude. Oh, Jesus. You get a freaking lobotomy just going on that roller coaster. And then I look over and I see you. You're just like, whee! I'm all like bloody and I'm all passing out like, oh, I'm dizzy. What the fuck? Where am I? And you're just over like, oh, dude, this ride is great. No, you're right. I should be punished for taking care of myself and you should be rewarded. A lot of people are very short-sighted with their suggestions, right? They're like, my feelings hurt and I wish this was easier for me. Therefore, y'all need to go rebuild some stuff. Mr. Man, why don't you go put your tool belt on, Mr. Man, and go build another ramp for fat people or something? Like, no. I speak for every human being on this planet when I say, no, you do it yourself. Go build your own damn obesity ramp chair structure. I can't even talk anymore. That was just a short sampling today. So we've learned today that some people are deluded and they want the rest of us to rebuild the world for them. I say go ahead and do it if that's what you want to do. I applaud you in your efforts, but I'm not getting off of this couch to assist in the slightest. Anyway, that about does it. Thanks for watching, commenting, liking, and subscribing. And I'll see you in the next one.